It's Tuesday morning, heading to work. So I've been thinking about what makes some people successful and what some people not successful. And I think I may have figured it out. You need to go out there and jump into it head first. Screw the naysayers. Screw the people that say you can't do it. You just gotta go out, jump in. Head first, not feet first. We're going head first. If you don't do it, you never know what's gonna happen. You need to go out there and take risks. I believe it's almost everything in life is like that. You go out there and just do it. And if you don't succeed, you learn from it. Then you pick yourself back up and you go do it again. And eventually, something is going to stick. But if you decide that you don't really want it, then sit there and live a complacent life. You know, this goes for everything. Everything in life. Business, sports, schoolwork. You have to be a little crazy and you just got to go do it. You know, I feel like all my life I've been playing it safe, not going the extra effort. You know, I have a pretty successful life. You know, I have a good job. I have a master's degree in electrical engineering. But it was like, where I am today, it was easy. Easy. But I didn't take any risks. You know, there's a few opportunities in my life that I had chances to take risks and took the easy route, safe route. And we're here today. I say, living a pretty successful, complacent life. Not saying that it's a bad life, it's a great life. But, you know, I have responsibilities that I don't necessarily have control over. And those responsibilities are that place that I gotta go Monday through Thursday. That work job. Not working for myself, but working for someone else. So, you know, money is important to some people, but it really comes down to time. Time is very limited. Money can be unlimited. Unlimited. Money can be unlimited. Time is limited. And I think I'm learning this now at 40 years old, that time is limited. And when someone else is occupying my time, something I don't want to be necessarily doing, I don't have necessarily my heart into it. It's you know, everything else in my life, my family, my jiu-jitsu, my coaching, I love doing that. If I could do that all of the time, I would be fulfilled. But got this whole work thing, and this good work thing. This good work thing meaning like it pays me well. But I think what I'm learning is sometimes you just need to take some risks, and you just gotta go jump feet first. I mean, jump head first. Feet first is a safe route. Head first, you don't know what's down there. Take that risk, see what happens. Get knocked over and get back up. How does this apply to other parts of your life other than work? Let's say for sports, for example. Say you're a wrestler and you go out there and you hesitate. You hesitate on taking a shot, or you go take a shot and you did not fully commit to it because you're afraid of getting stuck underneath your opponent, getting your head stuffed. You're not going to complete the takedown. I watched my 8-year-old, and He's got no care in the world. He will risk everything to take his opponent down. And I watched my 12-year-old, and he's hesitant. He had an opportunity this weekend to take down, you know, some stud kid, and he did all the right things, except he just kind of didn't go all the way. And then you go watch the 8-year-old, and you can't stop him. He just goes. My 11-year-old daughter, same thing. She goes in for a shot, and she stops. Why'd she stop? I talked to her yesterday, and she says, "Because I can't shoot." And I'm like, bullcrap, you can't shoot. You're strong, athletic, you know how to do it, you just stop in the middle of it. And it's funny because, you know, like I said, I'm 40 years old, and when I do jiu-jitsu and I go in for a shot, I do the same exact thing. I stop. Because, you know, to go fully through it, you know, you don't wear wrestling shoes in jiu-jitsu, and I don't really want to deal with getting mat burn on my toes. And if anyone's ever done that, understands that how much that sucks. And the risk is not as good as the reward for me in there, because I know when I do get stuck, I know exactly what to do to get out of it, and how to progress from it. Now, if that's your game plan, to go in there halfway and you understand how to work yourself, you know, through it, then that's okay. But it's so much easier if you just jump in head first and go through it, go through all the way, shock the world, shock your opponent. But I think I just realized, though, that you need to take risks. You need to take risks. Living the safe, going the safe route is not always the best route. Say, if you want to have a job where you're tied to someone else's schedule, someone else's whim, then take the safe route. But if you want to go out there and take control of your time, you might have to take some risks. Let's go out and do it. So, just remember, go out there, dive head first, figure it out later. I say, don't worry about failing. Don't worry about someone saying you're crazy. Don't worry about any of that. If you fail, you learn, right? If you're always going down the safe route and you're sort of winning, you never learn what it's like to lose. You never learn what it's like to grow. So, I said, I don't know. I think maybe this whole pandemic nonsense realized that what is important, what is not important, and fattening up someone else's other pocket might not be as important. You know, kind of always in the back of my mind realize how unimportant some things are and how important other things are, and how we set our priorities for the unimportant. I think I saw a little picture yesterday about there was 5 balls. One was rubber, and then there was 5 that were glass. And if you're juggling all 5 of those balls, and if you know the rubber one is your work, everything else is your family, your health. I can't remember the other ones, but I know that it was. Drop the rubber one, what's gonna happen when you drop the rubber one? It bounces right back up. You drop that glass one, it's gonna shatter. It's never gonna be the same again, right? So you gotta understand what's important. Money is definitely not the important thing. Time. And if you want to get more time, don't go the safe route. Take some risks. It happens in business, life, sports, anything. Go out there and take care of the important things, the other things will bounce right back. So, words of wisdom today: take risks, dive in head first. Peace.